Hi there, students. Climacteric or climacteric. So both pronunciations are possible. Climacteric or climacteric. Okay, this has various meanings, but firstly, it's a noun or an adjective. And this talks about a critical event or a critical period. So I think, for example, during the Second World War, the D-Day invasion of Normandy was a climacteric of the war. It was a climacteric moment. Or perhaps the bombing of Hiroshima was a climacteric as well. It was a climacteric event. Okay, so a critical event, a critical period. Perhaps the invention of antibiotics was a climacteric in modern medicine. Or Alexander Graham Bell's invention of the telephone. This perhaps was a climacteric as well. So a critical event. Now, they also use this word climacteric or climacteric to talk about the menopause, both male and female. This is where a man or a woman stops being fertile. Or they probably stopped before that, and there are major changes in their health. So the climacteric is the menopause. It's a point in which great changes are supposed to take place in one's life. Yeah, it's something that follows the end of menstruation by women, the menopause, but men also have a menopause as well. Now, this climacteric can also be is something that some people identify as every 7th or 9th year, but something that's climacteric is something that is a critical moment, a critical change, is where something changes radically. It's part of a radical change, a radical event. So, for example, the arrival of the Beatles was a climacteric in music, for example. Now, you can also use climacteric to talk about fruit, which and it's talking about while fruit is ripe. There are some fruits that you can take from the tree and they continue ripening, and this is also called climacteric fruit. Okay, this word I think is really quite a formal word. I think I'm going to give it a 7 in formality. It comes originally from ancient Greek through French, Climacteric, from ancient Greek Climacterikos, or climacter, a critical period, from climax in ancient Greek, a ladder. So yeah, it's a climactic period. It's something where things change. Maybe COVID was a climacteric moment in the way we work. Okay, so it's something that was caused a great change. So the climacteric is a pivotal point in the life of something. It's where systems change from one to another. It's a turning point. So it can be the menopause is a turning point in someone's life as well. It's a decisive change. It's where things change radically. So maybe as an English student, one of you, a climacteric for you would be encountering my channel. Okay, a major turning point, a critical stage in something. So climacteric.